Okay, today I'll be showing you a little bit about MSN and MSN.com. When you first open up this page, you'll notice that it's really diverse. There's a lot of things that you can do with it. You can check the news, like entertainment, sports, and all that other kind of stuff. And if you look up here, you can directly access your Hotmail, which is an email that a lot of people use. And also you can see Messenger, and MSN Messenger is what I mostly use MSN for. And MSN Messenger, next to Skype and other stuff like that, it's very convenient. And it's right there. And you can also open up My MSN, and you can personalize it, kind of like iGoogle. And so that's also convenient. And Bing, I heard it stands for because it's not Google, and although its search engine isn't as big as Google is right now, it's still very convenient and everything, and you can search for stuff just like Google, and everything is just on this one MSN website, which I think is really convenient.
I myself remember MSN as the first chatting website that I used because, Facebook chat, it's not even good enough to count as real chatting. But as I used MSN a lot, I wonder how was this created? When was it created? Who thought of it? So I did a little research, and MSN was created at Microsoft, and it was created by this team headed by a man named Nathan Mervold. And it was originally created to be a dial-up content provider, which basically means it would have news and the weather and basic email and chat and message board, stuff like that. And it was released on August 24th, 1995, which is actually a while ago. And around that time, the internet was really developing at a fast pace, and so to keep up with that, MSN upgraded in 1986. And the existing MSN was renamed as MSN Classic, and the new version was called MSN 2.0. And MSN 2.0 had easy access to the internet along with new web-based multimedia content and flash content, which was pretty new for those days, I guess. And it was a little different back then. There were nightly game shows and celebrity interviews, web surfing sessions, and a search engine. And it still has a search engine, and the key to MSN's success here may have been Microsoft's advertising efforts and the unique and innovative approach that the website took, and it really grew in popularity. And after that, MSN, it continued to grow and improve throughout the following years, and in December 1997, Microsoft acquired Hotmail because MSN's web email service had been successful, and that was actually a big addition to MSN. And in 1989, 2 years later, MSN Messenger service was launched, and that was MSN's real success. That's where a lot of the popularity came from, and that's what I myself use MSN for. And it was launched for instant messaging, and it continued to develop, and it had an MSN shopping, which was linked with eBay, and even its own MSN encyclopedia. And the most recent drastic changes were from 2005 to 2006 when they reorganized their services under a new name, which is Windows Live, and so everything isn't called MSN something, it's called Windows Live, blah blah blah. And it's continuing to compete with Yahoo and Google, and now it focuses mainly on news and entertainment, mostly chatting. So that was a brief overview about the history of MSN, and next, when you open up MSN,